Hey guys, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I'm Shane.
Rihanna.
I'm Malachi.
I'm Evangeline.
We're back with Dragon Ball Z Kai, episode
130.
Last episode was probably the most perverted episode I've ever seen. Malachi, why was it perverted?
I don't see anything wrong. I don't know.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all, huh?
Nope.
Just normal, everyday behavior.
Roshi grew up in those titties. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a thing for you to say. he definitely did something. Something we go back and watch a reaction.
It was
terrible.
unexpected. It was definitely supposed to be a little calm before the storm. In the middle of a storm.
How was that calm?
Like a funny episode in between everything going on.
It was definitely lighthearted and funny compared to all the stuff we've seen.
It only progressed the plot a little with the Dragon Ball, which
Yeah, we do have the last one now.
Dragon's Nest.
Mhm.
Was it a dragon? Yeah.
It was like a dinosaur
dinosaur.
that was flying, but it looked like basically like a I don't know, not like a triceratop, but it had one of those frills there. Not stegosaurus.
Some mythological dinosaur.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
And then-
Jason after then.
Yeah.
Roshi did a special move to get him out.
Yeah, Evangeline, what was that special move?
The fart attack.
It was a fart attack. Good job.
I hate that word.
Yeah.
Just say the gas release.
Release gas from his body.
And then we had another major plot point was the fusion. So
Yeah.
they're gonna get Trunks and Goten and hope they can learn it in a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, actually, less than a day, right?
less than a day.
Because Goku has to leave for now, but he's not gonna actually leave.
Yeah, I'm wondering what they'll do. Will they just use the Dragon Balls to permanently wish him back?
Yeah.
I'm curious. And why don't they just use the Dragon Balls to like go back in time and say, hey, I don't know. They do discuss that stuff in the Android saga.
Mhm.
The idea of doing that. It's just something that we don't do too much in this world. I'm curious about the language of what they can do to prevent Majin Buu from, I don't know.
Guys, before we jump in,
We do put a reaction footage on our Patreon. We do that with all anime, but it's available for everybody. Go check it out. But if you want to support us, you can watch full length over there.
Let's jump in.
I like that episode a lot. I'm just, why do they need to wait 4 months for the other two wishes?
I don't know.
Like, what other two wishes are you going to have in 4 months that, like, that's when we'll use them? You know what I mean?
After they fight Boo, and hopefully other people will be dead. More people will die.
Okay, but they could, there's some
Too specific.
correct prompt. All right, just like ChatGPT. There's a certain amount of words said the right way in the right order. I think that can help you beat Majin Buu now. I don't know if
There's
it's
probably rules
prevent him from ever escaped. Is it we wish that he becomes weaker? We wish that we all become stronger than him. Like there, you know what I'm saying? There's something you can say or do. Usually
there'll be no plot point.
Well, they've always done a good way of kind of weaving around that. And I don't think they could wish to kill anybody. But they did want to use the Dragon Balls to go back in time to kill Dr. Gero before he made the androids, but they decided it was morally reprehensible to do that because he hasn't done anything wrong yet.
Yeah.
Why wait? I'm glad we found Gohan and he wants to take him to the Kai, the
Why
world
didn't
of the
you
Kais.
Heal him now.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, why? Maybe because he knew he would not want to leave.
Yeah, like how...
But why need to go there?
It's like when they wanted to go back in time and kill Thanos in Endgame, but that wouldn't count because it'd just be another time. That'd be the original timeline and it'd just break off.
Yeah.
Which actually, this...
Talks about that in Loki.
Yeah, but in this, Trunks came back and did that, which
Yeah, and it didn't affect his world.
didn't affect his... Yeah.
So you're right. Actually, you know what? That's very good.
Yeah.
Huh. That's curious. It's very curious. Evangeline, what did you think of that? What did you think of Bulma's parents staying behind to take care of the animals?
Awesome.
yep, nice.
Yeah.
Seeing Bulma like that cry.
Imagine what animal?
Yeah, I never...
Awesome.
She's
Yeah.
never done anything like that, and neither has Chi-Chi that I've seen. There was a moment in the History of Trunks special where Goku dies, and then everyone starts crying.
I remember that.
Huh? It's in the very beginning, before like the time jump where the Dark Future.
Wow.
Because Vegeta's like, kind of like clenching his fist, because Vegeta didn't want to die either.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that again. I don't remember.
History of Trunks is great. It's one of my favorite movies.
Awesome.
Top 100. I kept wondering what they're going to do with Gohan. They keep building it up. Like, is he dead? Is he dead? He's dead. He's definitely dead. And now he's barely alive. And now they're taking him to the world of the Kais. I imagine they're
good.
going to train him.
Some temple.
Yeah.
But like, so God, now, yeah, I have to say I've never seen Bulma in my 30 years of watching the show, or almost like for 25 years,
Breakdown.
ever do that ever. So there's nothing in my head that's ever seen anything like that. And I got all these Dragon Ball memories You know what I mean? Because I've never seen the Majin Buu saga, so.
Yeah.
And Chi-Chi also, that was terrible. And by the way, the Ox King, that's Chi-Chi's dad, he is like
I know,
8
yeah.
feet tall.
I'm
pretty
way taller than 8
I'm
feet.
pretty sure he used to be a villain.
He's so nice though.
I know, but Goku beat him and he became just like everyone. Tien was a villain, Piccolo was a villain.
Oh, so Frieza and Cell.
And by the way, freaking Chi-Chi, forget about them.
How tall is Arc?
Talking about Tien and Chaozu, I want Tien and Chaozu in this saga. I mean, I know they're not as strong as everyone else, but we know they're here later. Or I know they're here later.
He's about 13 feet tall.
13 feet tall. Okay, wow.
That doesn't. Then
Dude.
Momo, Chi-Chi, even though she's a girl, would be like 7, 6.
She'd be like a WNBA player.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Much love. If you don't want to wait until next week, check us out on Patreon to see early access. Bye-bye.